You're telling me that this shotgun jammed on the last shot after I shot it? That's an interesting idea. First, a good old stalker suit for free. There's so many free suits in this area. Why did I buy this? I'm gonna let it get beat up some more and switch to this. Inevitably drop a lot of this. Does this work? Oh. It's a fake anomaly again. I guess it is inaccurate to say that S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 did nothing with this area. God damn it. Did the cool-ass fucking thing of opening this area up. And having it be a secret monolithian mind control tower. There's no controller here. Alright, I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. That's an explosive barrel. Wait. It actually puts the name of the... I don't remember seeing that. Yes, it's really interesting, though. They restored the EIX effects in levels like this that had them, and actually fixed them so that they work properly. But they didn't add them to any areas that didn't have them already, even though they clearly had the tech to make it work. More box breaking with this thing. And nothing in any of them. Cool. Oh, shit. We gotta go over there to see what fell off of that. Yes, it was worth it. It was ammunition for weaponry that I'm not currently using. So very worth it. You know what? There's more I can do. See, unlike in S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2... Hello.
Unlike in S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2, we got snorks that like float in the sky.
No, I can actually go up these steps. Without anomalies being in the way. What are you doing here, fucker? Goddamn teleporting in my face. And now, this ain't unlike in S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2, the game that I'm comparing to and saying that it's bad. That ain't like that. It wasn't like that when I did Doom 3 for the PC for the first time. It was like... I was making comparisons between it and the Xbox version, which I did play before, and some douche is like, "Why are you complaining? Why are you insulting the console version? Who cares? Shut up." Probably uses fucking Reddit, too. I'm a downvote your opinion. I can't argue against it. And I also can't ignore it, so I'm gonna give you negative points. How do you feel about that? Oh! Probably stealing that from somewhere, too. There's nothing. I've gone through this shit so many times. There's nothing else. Let's go. Use one more bandage. I only have 31 bandages. Oh, Yantar is a place where you really need the anti-radiation. Yeah, I'm sure I really needed 23. Yeah, S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2.
We've got all the papers. We know how to deactivate the source of the emission. Proceeding to dig into the lab with Ghost. Zombies coming out of everywhere. It's all screwed up. Ghost has gone insane.
Whoa.
He must have been affected by the emission.
Now I understand. Now I realize. Fuck, I loaded back so early that I don't have any loot. That's not the last save, it's this one is. I never actually looted Vasiliev's course to get the whatevers. On the plus side, that means that I can do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Wasn't there a song with that as a set of lyrics? And like the music video was Christopher Walken doing a bit of walking. Yeah, fuck. The Smash Mouth song. The guy's otherwise only ever known for All Star. They probably made plenty of good albums and other songs, but the only thing they're ever known for is the one that got played on the radio and then played on Shrek. Because that's how the music industry goes. A lot of one-hit wonders, people that are only ever known for one song, and then they can make far better songs and nobody cares because it's not radio-friendly enough.
Hello?
The playthrough is so full of, like, skipping steps because I just get ahead of myself or forget or something. But I can fix some of the problems, like carrying so many of these that I don't need.
Hello? Hello?
Remember if it actually does anything, but you do eventually get the hunger icon if you don't eat any food. I know if it goes red, you eventually die from losing health. Okay, let's actually interact with Vasiliev instead of just running around shooting and getting loot. Why is this always zoomed out? I think part of it might just be the fact that I recounted the whole ridiculousness of the situation before I picked or looted him. And then just, in my mind, it was like I already did it.
We've got all the papers. We know how to deactivate the source of the emission. Proceeding to dig into the lab with Ghost. Zombies coming out of everywhere. It's all screwed up. Ghost has gone insane. He must have been affected by the emissions. I've dropped everything, trying to get out through the tunnels. I'm at the swamp, but where's the bunker? Shit! I can't make out my whereabouts. No response from Sakharov. What's going on? Zombies everywhere. I'm running out of ammo.
And he was right there the whole time. Right there. Right next to the bunker.
Hello?
I already said that. This was so very important. I really needed to get 484 SRs.
Hello? Hello?
Hello. Well, plus side, Unless I'm mistaken, and this is one for a freedom quest. This is the one he's looking for. Despite its name, it's actually just like... If I remember right, it's a bandage thing. It lowers your bleeding, so bandages themselves are even more of a... inefficient and heavy mini-med kit. Music's on. And restart my loot pile. Cool. Okay, let's go. Let's do it properly this time. Yeah, it's just not playing the soundtrack for this level.
Great job, Mark 1. You've actually made it to the lab. It is vital that we study the installation in the lab. Try to deactivate it so we can examine it properly. Listen, the prototype can't protect you from the strong emission forever. I've provided for this. When you get hit by a strong field, the timer will start ticking. As soon as the time runs out, the prototype will stop protecting you. So take care, and remember about the timer.
The fuck? What has this ever happened? I've never had a snork appear there. Don't need. And imagine getting caught in an elevator like that. Or like that. I didn't get the stash marker for that, unfortunately. Really? Did it just not actually hit?
Great job, Mark 1. You've actually made it to the lab. It is vital that we study the installation in the lab. Try to deactivate it so we can examine it properly. Listen, the prototype can't protect you from the strong emission forever. I've provided for this. When you get hit by a strong field, the timer will start ticking. As soon as the time runs out, the prototype will stop protecting you. So take care, and remember about the timer.
Jumped the gun a little bit, didn't you? Nice try. Look, he's so embarrassed he disappeared. This guy just walking backwards. Ugh, his spine's broken. Stop that. Fucking freak. Time for the spooky noises. Or snorks. Down from behind. Oh, Christ. Acid reflux all of a sudden. Time for spooks here. Is that just like glowing? Big shot. There are some that are supposed to come from back here as well. And more of that fancy ammo. Yeah, there's nothing to use it for. Perfect quality Makarov. Too bad it's not worth a name. Really? Ah, the perfect quality MP5. Too bad it's not worth enough. Yeah, you know, I am getting so much new ammo for this. Why am I fucking around with different weapons? Oh god, is that a bloodsucker? No, it's more spores. That's fucking thing again. I'm just trying to say the word snorks. There's no reason for that to fail. And I can't say it. Okay, I missed one shot out of all that. One shot. Really time to start using this. Again. Using this again. You know what, even for this. Fuck these boxes. I've got 631 spare rounds. Spare rounds of ammo for this.
Critical emissions. Leave the area immediately.
I might even just blast full auto. Fuck it, dude. I've got so much ammo. ease the system. Just walk away and your protection recharges.
Attention. Critical emissions. Leave the area
Night
immediately.
vision is so bad it's not worth using. It really isn't. Oh, that's right. I had kind of forgotten. There are a million artifacts here.
Unit C-23 unlocked. Report to security officer. Unit
And to be a little selective with loot I pick up. Yeah, if you get right around the edges, you're in a safe zone.
Leave the area immediately. Attention. Critical emissions. Leave the area immediately. Attention. Area immediately. Emissions. Critical area immediate. Critical area critical emissions. Area immediately. Area immediately. Area critical emissions. Critical emissions.
That's a little excessive, probably. Where did you come from? Where did you two come from? What is this freedom guy? What are you? It's walking so weird. I have to go down. I have to see this. Nothing. Nothing special. He's just walking weird. Yes, Yantar is a place I really need all this anti-rat for. I picked up 6. I've used 0.
Unit C-Zero unlocked. Report to security
I'll
officer.
just walk right into a fire anomaly because I'm not looking adequately. Real scientist suit. Okay, this is bad. You know what? Yeah, I don't need to do anything fancy like throw away excess weaponry. What if they fixed the way you could practically break the game by shooting that glass? Shit. It's better then.
Unit C-12 unlocked. Report to security
Attention.
officer.
Critical emissions. Leave the
Right in
area.
the most critical
Attention.
areas.
Critical emissions.
You can just cheese it.
Leave the area immediately. Leave the area immediately.
Really? Man, you're dumb.
Attention. Critical emissions. Leave the area immediately.
Yeah, they must have made the glass invulnerable. Original version, you could break the glass with the right shot or explosive, and it sometimes nearly crashes the game from how much it's doing weird shit.
Unit C-17.
If this is so important, why didn't you explain what you are going there for? And where did you get this photo from?
If you only knew where I've just been and what I saw.
One day you'll finish badly, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Hold on, son. You're going to make it. Where will you go now?
To the north.
How much ghosting in that? Jesus. Take the documents from Ghost. The documentation from, that's not a different word you might be thinking of. That is NASA. In the, like, design documents and shit from the earlier builds of the game, they were explicitly going to have factions like NASA in the zone. And I guess for some reason they decided to make it look like they're saying another word that starts with N. This gin is decent stuff. It's the same Crystal Palace. I'm actually getting effects from the, like... Maybe... let's mental math this stupidly. Five... 6... Alright. The estimation of 1/6 of a bottle that was left. It's actually having good effects. Of course, it's mixed with nothing, so I'm gonna have to... water it hard. Yeah, I've gone through almost a sixth of the bottle in 90 minutes. Amazing. Really do wish I could get in the mood and like talk like this and do this Let's Play shit without having to get this expensive garbage that's terrible. I've tried and it hasn't gone well. But I'm gonna have to try again next Friday or next whenever I do this, because I am really not planning on buying any more alcohol for a long time. I didn't even buy beer this week because it just didn't feel like it. And today, the water tastes damn fine. So I'm perfectly okay with that. Also, this still works. Nearly all the HUD can be shut off with the plus and minus keys on the numpad if you're a real computer owner that has a numpad. I just fucking fled. Why did he do that? Surely there's nothing through this doorway here. Oh my god! Really? What conditions this thing on? I'm gonna check it here in this totally safe location. It's still in the green. Why is it... You schmuck. Good grenade, but I want to keep the dynamic lights. Also, so many artifacts. This over-encumbrance just prevented me from walking into that. Did I kill the controller? see that? And I just used 2 fucking medicals. I just used... Yeah, I killed the controller. I used 2 medkits because the fucking double-click issue. Walked into an anomaly. I didn't get any of the goddamn stashes in this place, which is annoying. It's their one-time receipts. And now... this guy.
Where the hell are you, S.T.A.L.K.E.R? Damn. And Doc's gone. I could really do with her help right now. When I get back from the mission, I'm gonna find the guide at the perimeter. He goes there a lot. And he may help me find Doc. And if S.T.A.L.K.E.'s still alive, Doc will know for sure where to find him. Anyway, that's for later. And now I'm all alone. On this stinking underground mission. Vasiliev doesn't count. He's just a burden which I'll have to protect. Vasiliev lost it at the very last moment. And when the door opened, he ran off instead of deactivating the lower consoles. I shouldn't have relied on him. S.T.A.L.K.E.R was right to mistrust those lying dogs. My only chance is to get to the door before the controller. Vasiliev lost it at the very last moment, and
They didn't
when
fix
the door
that.
opened, he
It's
ran
still
off
playing the
instead
same
of
thing twice.
deactivating the lower consoles. I shouldn't have relied on him. S.T.A.L.K.E.R was right to mistrust those lying dogs. My only chance is to get to the door before the controller.
I suppose I might have misremembered, because I could have sworn you could get, like, a regular Groza or something to that effect. Maybe it's in a mod, but I could swear there was also, like, a Siva suit down here that you could only get by throwing a grenade and making it fly back to you. Which is also unideal. For obvious reasons, such as it fucking damages your brand new suit. I think both of these actually have the same effect. I think both of them give you wound healing, blood loss stoppage. The hell do I use up? Why? Why did that happen? I want to take that because it's a perfect condition rifle, so it'll sell for a good amount. That'll do. Not particularly planning on going through that entire gauntlet again. Just to get a little bit of loot. That's why I didn't just put things down. Is this guy always here? Yeah. If I remember right, there may not be an actual real helicopter. No, there's definitely a real one there. Come on. This helicopter attack in this base is kind of pointless. I mean, I kind of cleared the place out myself. For some reason, this particular playthrough, I seem to be having the greatest amount of difficulty with running out of carrying capacity. Running out of this ammo, at least. Shit. Yeah. What the fuck? It seems like some mutants, at least, are just pathetically weak. Wait, does this guy have sunglasses? No, he has regular glasses. I don't think I've seen in vanilla, at least, a model actually wearing glasses. There are some, like, character icons like this wearing glasses, but nobody actually wearing them. That's so weird. They added a lot of people wearing glasses in Stalker 2 as well. Yep, you can barely hear it this time, but there's that scripted spook sound for the pseudo-giant non-threat. Come on. Yep, they're real.
And you're still alive. I need to work with flying out of military helicopters to clear the area of zombies. You would be advised not to wander around unless you have to. Oh, and by the way, drop by our bunker every once in a while, won't you?
Your thing. Yes. He is such a good rifle, was such a good rifle, but it's just inaccurate and rather unreliable anymore. Hasn't even been beat up that much.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Now, was this worth it? 989 Studios. No, it was not worth it. The items that I used or dropped, or otherwise fucked with, to get the carrying capacity freed up for that, could have gone to much better use. Real scientist suit. I got the Siva. I'm gonna use this for now. I will turn it into Lukash, or whoever the fuck is the current leader of Freedom. Okay, so when he's right up here for trading, the only thing he says is hello, hello, but
Hello?
when he's away,
Hello?
he says his other recorded lines. I'm gonna give you back the real scientist suit. I keep repeating that as if it's supposed to be funny. And it isn't. I kind of want to buy all of this. But it's so heavy. Yeah, I would not be able to carry it all.
Hello? Hello?
Well, in a way, I was right. You,
Hello?
you
Hello?
do get a weapon that uses the ammo, so there was a point, after all, to carrying it all.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Debating whether or not I want to sell something or buy something else. This found sig is definitely okay. It's the lair of Snorks. I could, but I also could. Baited, bitches. If there aren't any Snorks here, I'm just gonna fuck off. Really? You gave me the repeatable quest to kill the Snorks, and there are no Snorks to kill. Got A94s now. Good dipshit dutiers. Snork's making noise over here. 2 of them. Yeah, I'm gonna AP ammo some Snorks. Very worthwhile usage of my ammunition and supplies. Why? You know why. Why are you asking why? Okay, this is a waste of time. I mean, I did get some cool stuff out of it, but it's a waste of time because Snorks are not here. There are no Snorks to kill. Wait. I just saw you. You were right there. Hey! But also, hey, who is this? Fucking spawning out of nowhere, man. Finally, about time I've gotten a damn stash in this area. And it's a mica that makes me jump into the fucking sky, apparently. Only been 2 hours and it feels like it's been going forever. Likely simple fatigue. I've certainly played through this game, especially vanilla, so many times. It's not like anything new's gonna happen other than maybe some weird bugs. Can't really say that I'm bored with the game. Oh, that one got beat up very, very slightly during my escapades. So you could just get rid of this. In fact, I will. This is actually a pretty decent suit, but if you already got a SIVA somewhere, there's no point to it. That actually helps with carrying capacity as well. There we go. There's Yantar wrapped. There's hardly a reason to ever come back here. Unless you really want to min-max your fucking artifact sales. What the fuck? Okay. This is what I get, I suppose, for saying that there's hardly anything new to experience in this game. Vanilla. There's clearly new shit to experience, even if it's probably not intentional. No. Now I get to use the... Ooh, stash. Go away. Come on, load the weapon. Barkeep better goddamn buy these things. Oh, I am actually very low on bandages. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Well, I could go back to Sakharov right now and min-max my sales. But I'm not going to. Wonder if with very specific jumping and trying this repeatedly, you could get into what they call the Twilight Zone. Jesus Christ! Let me speak a goddamn word! I'm fucking tired of it. There's nothing with my fucking throat or anything that should be stopping me from saying sentences and words. I'm stepping into the Twilight Zone. Why did it... Oh, I'm tired of fucking Logitech and it's double clicking, but there's no alternative. I do not want a mouse with any fewer than 6 side buttons for the thumb now. And it needs to have the DPI control embedded. It needs to be battery powered, because fuck cables. I'm tired of cables. For the mouse, specifically. I'm actually in the worst state of medical supplies I've ever been in S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Not like I'm gonna get completely decimated. But I'm not really in a state where unintentionally double using fucking items is acceptable. Now I need to improve my shit. Now I need to improve my shit. I can kind of envision one of those really abstract sort of music type thingies. I don't even know what you would call the genre, but it's... Yeah, we'll call it that for now. But it's usually like some sort of beat. Repetitive, but not so repetitive that it's instantaneously annoying. Just eventually annoying. And while it's playing, there's like some sample of somebody saying something from some movie or whatever playing in the background in place of actual lyrics, and that phrase that he said multiple times. Shit! Not just leave me in the zone for a while. Let me see what happens. What am I getting hit by? You know, I'm gonna leave all this loot, except for that freedom suit, in here, because I'm just gonna get... Should I? Yes. I'll take that as my answer. First thing, yes, is my answer. I'm just gonna leave that there. Yeah. That guy just fell down. Idiot. Yeah, I'm gonna at least take the rifles for loot. If and I can. Where'd this guy go? Oh, he fell down too. Is this suit just ass at this point already? No, bulletproof cap is... No, it's definitely kind of shit compared to what it should be. Guess that comes with the territory when your armor gets beat up. Which will make this a little more of a pain taking it out to Lukash. So I gotta carry myself out there with a heavy-ass armor that sucks. Of course, it sucks because it's in poor condition. If not in poor condition, it'd be rather good. That off the roof so it's not in the way being confusing. Of course, this is armor-piercing ammo right now. So conflicting. Oh, got that detector still. I thought that got turned in with a quest.